Hi, I'm Ian Clifford, the founder of I Am Free, and I spent 15 years searching for a way out of the matrix. Finally I found it, and now I want to provide it to you as a unique and facilitated process. The solution is powerful and profound, and it's designed to solve your personal and corporate problems. You may be wondering, why did it take me 15 years to find the solution? And the reason is because of a very clever Crown Corp state deception. The system programmed me from the earliest age and over again to believe that the name on the birth certificate, the passport, the driving license, etc. was me. But it is not me, and it is not you. It is, in fact, a dead corporation that belongs to the Crown, which itself is a corporation, and so is the state. You are a living man or woman. You're one of the people. I am the creator of all. You are a sovereign of your own estate. You are the lawful beneficiary of your own estate with dominion over the earth. But the Crown Incorporated / state trick you to act as the underwriter, the surety, the guarantor of the corporate person. And the corporate person operates unlawfully in the game of commerce. The corporate person is created and registered to the Crown via the birth certificate registration process. Once created, the Crown, which is itself a corporation and state, program you to operate in the corporate world, the game of commerce, as an unlawful person. And they get you to believe that the unlawful person is you. The Crown Incorporation state deception gets you to use the name of the unlawful person, the address of the unlawful person, the date of birth of the unlawful person, in all of your commercial dealings, in all of your contracts, in all of the agreements, in all of the trusts you set up, in everything that you do in the game of commerce. The state Crown gets you to operate as this unlawful person. And because you are not this unlawful person, every time you hold out the unlawful person as if it were you, you are engaged in an impersonation and identity fraud. And because of this identity and impersonation fraud, you are labelled what's called the executor de son tort of the unlawful person estate. And the executor de son tort means the executor of the estate that is wrongfully dealing with others. Now, when you identify and operate as the unlawful person, you're operating in fraud. And this enables the Crown / state to have 100% absolute control over you. You may be thinking, why? Well, it's because operating in fraud makes you the underwriter, the guarantor, the surety of the unlawful person perpetually guilty. It takes away your rights. And as the executor de son tort, the Crown Incorporation state can administer the unlawful person with your permission as the executor de son tort under its corporate legal system via its corporate acts and statutes and corporate alleged courts. The unlawful person cannot lawfully gain legal title ownership to anything. The bank account, the home, the car, the business, the investments, the pensions, all unlawfully registered to the Crown. The Crown owns all of these assets. And unless the status and standing of the unlawful person is corrected to a lawful person, the unlawful person is contractually obligated to abide by all of the Crown, corporation, state acts and statutes. Unless the status and standing of the unlawful person is corrected to the lawful person, it is contractually obligated to pay mortgages, loans, credit cards, local taxes, national taxes. So if you want to break free from the matrix, the I am free process will correct the unlawful person to become a lawful person. It removes what's called joinder between the you as a living man and woman and the Crown. It stops and settles court cases. It voids all debt contracts. It voids local taxes and it voids Crown or national taxes. Which means that you can void or settle your home mortgage repossession claim if you've got one of those. Bankruptcy claims against the unlawful person. Statutory demands against the unlawful person. Court orders against the unlawful person. Writs, warrants against the unlawful person. You can settle and void all of these. Which also means you can stop paying your mortgage, loans and credit cards. Why? Because the unlawful person and the contract with the mortgage provider, loan provider and credit card provider is unlawful and the contract is void. It also means that you can dissolve corporations. So if you are a director or shareholder and director of a corporation that has claims against it, you can void and dissolve the company and therefore void all of the claims against the company. It also means that as a creditor and beneficiary to the lawful person estate, you can recoup the abandoned credit, which is your bank payments and the face value of your mortgages and loans. Which also means you can operate via a private trust that shelters you from risk and threat and enables absolute beneficial ownership of all the assets that you have accumulated and the ones that you will accumulate with the recoup credit that you're going to be receiving. And you can hand these assets down tax-free throughout the generations. So what do you choose? An abundant lifestyle that's free with no fear, or to continue as a debtor to the Crown Incorporation, as a slave, controlled and afraid? I break it all down, how it all works, on my 4-part webinar series, or you can simply book a workshop. You can book both the webinar or the workshop from the Matrixfreedom platform. Thank you for watching.